morning, everyone. It's 11 o'clock on a Thursday morning. Good morning. Sun is shining. There's no snow yet, but it's cold enough. So we thought we'd bring some Latin life into our quarantine today. We're going to have a lot of fun. So clear some space. You're going to need a little bit more space today. I show you alternatives, of course. I picked 4 great dances. 3 of them are Latin, and the 4th one is a Michael Bublé. Super easy and super fun. So we're going to start with a salsa. Then we're going to do the Michael Bublé. Then we're going to do a great new bachata. And then we're going to do slightly more challenging salsa. Not too bad. The first one is called, well, I don't know what it's called. Hold on, I'll tell you. It's called It's Salsa, y'all. Sounds like it's got a country twang to it. So it's kind of new. I think it's February of this year. It's 32 count. It's improver level, which means it has some challenging parts, but overall it's basic. So we're ready to start. We're going to start with a basic salsa action. Of course, this is on the, if you're on the real world out there salsa dancing, you would not start with your right foot. If you were the gentleman, you would start with your left, and it would be left foot forward. We're going to start with our right foot forward, so don't take this out onto the real dance floor unless you're doing this line dance. So we're going to start with a forward step on the right, forward, replace the weight, step back on the left, back, replace the weight, step forward. Call that a rock step, basic salsa action, forward and back and forward. And the count would be 1, 2, 3, hold count 4, 5, 6, 7, hold count 8. Quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we got it. So we're going to repeat that twice. This is part A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next part, we're going to go to the side. We call this a cucaracha. And close, side, and close. Now, that's the easy version of this. The other version would be to add a spot turn. First turning, starting with your right foot, turning a half to your left and stepping forward, and then turning back again a half to your right, forward left, forward right, forward left. So we're going to dance, right foot forward, pivot on your right foot, turning a half, don't move your right foot other than to turn it, and then place your weight into your left foot, and then step forward. So that's 3 steps. 4 counts. So we're going to dance 1, 2, 3, hold count 4, and then we're going to go back the other way. 5, 6, 7, count 8. So you see the step that I'm pivoting on, you don't move that foot from the floor. It's the same as doing a rock step. You see I don't move my left foot, rock, rock, step, except this time we're going to add a half a turn each direction. So we're going to step forward right, forward, replace, step, and then forward left, forward, replace, step. If you find that, awkward, difficult, you can replace that with a basic cucaracha to the side. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that'll get you the same foot free and the same timing as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To be honest with you, parts of the time in the dance, I forget to do the turn, and so I do a basic cucaracha. So mix it up. Do what you like. Do what you like. All right. So we end that part. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have another 8. We dance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's go from part 1 to part 2. 1 basic forward, 1 basic back. Repeat, 1 basic forward, 1 basic back. Then we add our spot turns. First we step turning to the left, then we step left foot turning to the right. Then we add 1 cucaracha, 2 cucarachas. Okay? So we do that whole thing up to there with the count. Ready? Right foot forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm counting in eights, but it's not really. It's going to be 1 and 2 ends. So let me change that, all right? All right. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. That's better, okay? That's part 2. Part 3, we call this a cross chasse in line dancing. And in the world of ballroom dancing, you might call this a volta, a traveling volta to left. We're going to start it with a cucaracha. That's not true. We're going to start right away with a volta. So we're going to cross your right foot in front of your left, releasing the heel of the back foot. So you're going to dance cross, and then place the ball of the foot to the side, and then cross again, and then cross again, and then cross again. Obviously, I ran out of space. If you run out of space, you can do this almost on the spot. You just do cross and cross and cross and cross. If you have space, why not let it travel? Okay, what's important is that you stay on the ball of that back foot. So crossing right foot, flat right foot, ball of left. Ball of left, flat. Ball flat, ball flat. Okay? You mustn't leave that back heel on the floor or you look like that. It's okay what you look like. Hey, that's fine. It's just that it's awkward and it feels slow and uncomfortable. But as soon as you release that back heel, it's easy. Oh, look at that. Look how easy that is. Woohoo! So we're going to do that to count 4 to the side. All right? So you're standing, we ended with a cucaracha and a cucaracha. You're free on your right foot. We're going to cross right foot across left. We're going to cross 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right. We need a tiny bit of space because we're going to do a cucaracha to a cross. And look, I released the back heel and I crossed again and again. Also, if you note, please, my knees are together. So you try not to look like that. You want to try to keep your knees, every time you cross, that your knees are together. All right, so I'm going to do just that part. You're standing on your left foot. You're going to bring your right foot across, release the back heel. That's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 into a cucaracha. 5 and 6, cross this time. And 7 and 8. All right, let's do that part again. Starting with your weight on your left, right foot's going to come across, across, and across, and across, and across. End it with a cucaracha, or start the next one with a cucaracha, into another volta, and cross, and cross. So, or just call it cross chasse. Just cross chasse. Ah, that's easy. Let's do just that. 1 and 2. Aha! Let's try that and extend it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yay! Let's do it again. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now we're going to do a cucaracha. 5 and 6. And 7 and 8. Okay? Let's try that part again. Standing on your left, we're going to cross right in front, across and across and across and across, a cucaracha to cross and across and across. Yay! So we're going to go from the beginning to that point. That's the third part. We have 4 parts. Let's do up to 3. All right, we start with basic forward, forward and back, back and forward, forward and back, back, and forward. Part 2, I'm going to give you the option. A spot turn to left, a spot turn to right. Into a cucaracha once and a cucaracha twice. If the spot turns are difficult, or you just don't feel like doing it, either is fine. You're going to do a cucaracha once, a cucaracha twice, a cucaracha 3 times, a cucaracha 4 times. And then we're going to do a cross and a cross and a cross and a cross, a cucaracha cross and a cross and a cross. Okay, let's do that with our count. I just want to point out one more thing when we do our spot turn. I want you, when I'm turning to the left, you understand that your left foot is the pivoting point. So you're pressing around. You see how my left foot doesn't move? 1 and 2. Yes? 1 and 2. So it's press and step. And now do the same thing with the left foot. Press and step. So it makes it easier if you just think of it as a quick turning around your center supporting foot. When I'm turning to the left, my supporting foot is the left foot, but I step forward right. So 1 and 2. When I turn to my right, which is your right as well, though it looks left on the screen. When you're turning to your right, you step forward with your left foot, but your right foot is your pivoting point. Step and come back. Yes? Then we do a cucaracha, which is side and replace the weight, side, replace, and close. So a cucaracha again, weight to the right, to the left, close your feet. Step to the left, to the right, close your feet. So a cucaracha, you don't move that supporting foot. Okay, so you don't do step, step. That would be step, step. This is cucaracha step, which means part weight, come back. It's just like a press. Press, come back, press, come back. You can use your hips if you like. Make a little figure 8, forward and back, forward and back. This is not the time to do technical instruction. We'll do that when we start up again, when all of this is over. Just for now, I just want you to have fun and not worry about technique, okay? Just enjoy yourself. You can do a cucaracha just side to side, press and press. You can do it with a little wiggle. You can do it however you like, okay? All right, so from there, we're going to do our cross chassé. I'm going to call it a cross chassé because this is line dancing. If it was samba, we're calling it a traveling volta to left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, cucaracha cross, and 7 and 8. Now, part 4, we're going to dance a cucaracha, turning an 8 to our right. So you're going to dance rock, rock, step forward. So you see how you turn just a little bit, and then you're going to step back, side, across. Okay, don't panic, all right? So rock, replace, step forward and across. Cucaracha was to close. This time we're going to do rock, replace, step forward. From here, you're going to step back on your left, to the side on your right with a little bit of a turn, and step forward on your left. It will feel natural once you've done it 100 times, okay? So from here, rock, rock, forward, back, side, forward. Let's do that again. Rock to the right. Rock, rock, step, 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 step. Yes? That's the first half of part 4. The last half of part 4 is kind of fun, and I want you to invent and enjoy your own personality. I like to add a little flick, all right? You might not. I'm going to show you without the flick. You're going to keep your left foot stationary. It's going to turn. From here, we're going to do a half a turn. You're going to do a press and rock, rock, tap. So the first, a half a turn each press. So forward on your right to your left. Forward on your right to your left. Okay, we call this a paddle turn. We've used it in our past classes, but we've only turned a quarter. This time we're turning a half. So this time, instead of calling it a paddle turn, we're going to call it a pivot turn. So press, and then you're free on your right foot. You're going to end it with a forward to a tap. A tap because you need this foot forward for your next basic, which is back to the beginning. So the last part looks like you're here. You're going to do rock, rock, step, back, side, forward. Forward and forward and forward and tap. How you manage that full turn is up to you. If that seems too complicated and you don't want to do it, you can always just do a basic cucaracha. All right, that's totally fine. So I'm going to do that with an alternative. All right, so but I think you're going to enjoy the spin. All right, so it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4. You could do 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and you're free on your right foot. That would be an alternative to 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Let's try that one again. All right, spinning. 5 and, that was half a turn. 5, 6 and, 7 and 8. Press, replace, press, replace, press, replace, tap. I'm going to walk through the whole thing from the beginning. Standing on your left foot, we start with basic forward and back times 2. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and, sorry, that's not right. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. I'm going to do that again because I messed you up. All right, ready? And 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and volta. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Yeah, let's do it one more time before the music. Music's a little fast. Okay? So remember your sequence. 4 basic salsa forward and back times 2. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you do your cucarachas with or without turn. Then we do our volta. Then we do our cucaracha turning into a backside cross. And then we do our pivot, little kind of, whee, this kind of thing, little paddle turn. And I like to add a little flick at the end. You may or may not. So let's do it from the beginning. Everybody standing on your right, left foot, starting with the right. We dance forward and back, back and forward, forward and back, back. Now our turn. Forward, step, to the side once and twice, across. 1 cross, 2 and 3 and 4, a cucaracha cross and 7 and 8. 1 and 2, back and forward. I bet that's the part that's bugging you. It's not that hard. Let's do that one again. Rock, rock, cross, back and forward. Press, turn, press, and tap. One more time. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Cross and cross and cross and cross. Rock, cross and cross and cross. Side, forward, back and forward. Press, 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 tap. All right, well, I'm thinking we're ready for music. Okay, so remember, anytime you're in trouble, it doesn't matter where you are. We'll catch up again. Don't stop moving. It's salsa. The music is beautiful. It's Enrique Iglesias Belandro, it's called. So the music is great. Just keep dancing. You can just keep doing cucarachas and forward and back. You can just keep until you catch on again, and then we continue. So don't sit down and stop. The idea is to make this like lively and fun. Okay, so here we go with the music. All right.
Look at me and girl, you take me to another place. Got me feeling like I'm flying like I'm out in space. Something about your body says, come and take me. Got me begging, got me hoping that the night won't stop. Girl, I like the way you move. Come on, show me what you do. You can tell me that you want me, girl. You got nothing to lose. I can wait no more. I can wait no more.
She a girl up on me a bet it, and you know tell me no bet it. She a tell her not to bet it. Anytime when we get it, it's gonna be alright. We're taking the full flight, and doing this alright.
I wanna be contigo, live contigo, and dance contigo, laugh contigo, una noche loca. Ay, hasta que I wanna be contigo, live contigo, and dance contigo, laugh contigo, una noche loca. Donde no hay nada loca.
Yeah, baby girl. Say you with me, girl. Yeah, with me, girl.
I look at you and it feels like paradise. You got me spinning, got me crazy, got me hypnotized. I need your love, I need you closer. Keep me begging, keep me hoping that the night don't stop. Girl, I like the way you move. Come show me what you do. Come tell me that you want me. Girl, you got nothing to lose. I can wait no more. I can wait no more.
She a girl up on me a bet it, and you know tell me no bet it. She a tell her not to bet it. Anytime when we get it, it's gonna be alright. We're taking the full flight, and doing this alright.
I wanna be contigo, live contigo, and dance contigo, laugh contigo, una noche loca. Ay, hasta que I wanna be contigo, live contigo, and dance contigo, laugh contigo, una noche loca. Donde no hay nada loca.
Baby girl, you're the man, man, the top, top, killing it with the one shot, the way you move, girl. Let me heartbeat one shot, you can do that. Never gonna stop, girl. Let me heart burn, when you twitch it and turn. You know this is me, girl, and you run the world. Sexy body shape when you pull up on the girl. Then the body take you a rise up with her. Long time I look at you, but listen my word. Just baby girl, stay with me, girl. Stay with me, girl.
Nice. I love it. I love this one. I thought that was fun and flirty. So I'll put that on its own after we're finished here. Okay, so you can dance along to that again. All right, so the second one we're going to do is super easy, and you can interpret this any which way you like. This one is Michael Bublé. It's called ooh la la, there's something about baby. Oh baby. It's called Oh Baby. It's 32 count beginner level. Again, you can make it harder, you can make it easier. Okay, you can interpret this however you want. So we're going to start with like a sideways Charleston. We're going to step to the side and then kick your left foot across, and then step and touch your right foot behind on the diagonal. So you're going to step right, kick, left, tap. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a lot like a Charleston, except not straight on. Okay? One more time. Right foot, kick left, step left, tap right. Woo! From here, we're going to do a grapevine to our right. Side, behind, side, tap. Now, a grapevine, we know how to do a grapevine. We're going to do that one more time. Step right, step left behind, step right to side, tap left to right. That means no weight. I like to add a spin, okay? And this music is slow. It's nice, and you're going to want to spin because it will add to the dance. Of course, if you don't spin, that's totally fine. I can't see what you're doing. You can tell me you're spinning, and I won't know any different, okay? So instead of stepping to the side, you're going to step forward with a quarter turn. Now you step to the side with another quarter turn. Now you step a half a turn spinning on your left foot, a half a turn to right, and tap. So to turn the grapevine, anytime you have a grapevine in any dance, you can always make it harder by adding the turn. So we step forward right, that's a quarter of a turn to your right. Step to the side on the left, that's a quarter of a turn. Step to the side on your right, turning another half a turn on your left foot, and tap. Please note the turn comes from the supporting foot. So I'm not going to do that and call that a turn. I'm going to turn from my left to my right. Then I'm going to turn from my right to my left. Then I'm going to turn from my left to my right, tap. So if you add a spin, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't add a spin, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. They both get you to the same place at the same time, and they're both wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to do the spin. So we're going to dance. 1, kick, step, tap, grapevine with a tap. Then guess what? We're going to do the same thing the other side. 1, kick, step, tap, and a grapevine or a turn, tap. I'll just go over that turn because it's a different direction. You're forward, you step a quarter to your left, turning on your left foot. You do another quarter turn to your left, turning from your right foot. You do another step to the side on your right, on your left. So please note that each step is a side step except the first. Forward, side, side, tap. All right, let's go part 1 and 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do a step in line dancing called the boogie walks, and in ballroom dancing we call this the chicken walks or swivels. Standing on your left foot, you're going to turn to your right and step on the right foot. Standing on the right foot, you're going to turn to the left and step on the left foot. I turn and then step. I don't step at the same time that I turn. So it's turn, step, turn, step. And we're going to do that 2 counts each or 2 slow counts. So slow, slow, and then 4 quicks, quick, 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 quick. All right, a slow, a quick, 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 quick. Now, when you do swivels, a little technique, you don't want to turn everything. You want to keep your body forward, your top, your shoulder, and your head, but let your hip and feet turn. Hip, knees, hip, thigh, knee, ankle, toe. They all turn together. So if you stood, you see that they're going in the same direction. So, but I'm going to stay this way so that I don't look like this, okay? And that takes too much time. You become a little slow and sluggish, and you're going to miss the music. So just, I'm going to tiny little steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Of course, there is another way to interpret. That would be international style. American style, you can do this. 1, 2. So knee out, knee out, knee, 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 knee. I just do this action. And you can do whatever you like. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can go low if you want to get a good leg workout, or you can make it easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, if I was standing in front of a class and I could see you, I would be telling you what I prefer. But I'm assuming you're all doing it beautifully, all right? Which I'm sure you are. So I'm probably going to do the swivels this way, but occasionally for fun, I might do that, okay? Makes me feel like thoroughly modern Millie. All right, so we're going to dance part 1, part 2, and part 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A slow, a quick, 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 quick. From here, we're going to rock our right foot forward, rock it back, and now do a box step across, back, side. You may step forward or close your feet, ready to step with your right foot next. So part 4, you just finished your swivels. Part 4, we call this a rocking chair. You leave your left foot where it is, you rock your weight forward, come back, you rock your weight back, come forward. Rock, 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 rock. Into a box step, you're going to make those corners from your right foot, the first corner, across your left. Then you step back to the second corner. In this case, we're turning a quarter. The third corner is over here, facing this wall, and then close your feet or step forward, whatever you're more comfortable with. So part 4, rock, rock, across, back, side, close, or forward. At speed, it'll be different. So we're going to go from that's the whole dance. It seems like not much, but it's one of my new favorites. It's a beautiful, beautiful music to Michael Bublé. Makes you feel like doing these exact steps. All right, so from the beginning, we start with our Charleston type thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, grapevine, with or without turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, grapevine, with or without turn. You can make it harder or easier. From here, we do 2 slow swivels. Slow, slow, quick, 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 quick. Or slow, slow, quick, 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 quick. Just knee, 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 knee. Into a rocking chair. Forward, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a box, 6, 7, 8. So one more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A slow, a quick, 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 quick. Rock, rock, across, back, side, together. Side, back, turn, 2, 3, 4. Step, kick, and back, turn, 6, 7, 8. A slow swivel, a slow swivel, a quick, a quick, a quick, a quick, a rock, and a rock, and across, 2, 3, 4. All right, I think we're ready. No, one more time. I heard no. All right, one more time with the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, make sure that you end with your weight on your left foot. Ready to start with your right. One more thing I forgot to say. If the kick is problematic, you don't have to kick. You can do step, tap, step in front, tap, or step, tap. Gets you the same place without the kicks. I don't know how much space you got. All right, if you don't have enough space for a grapevine, just very, very, very small. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just kind of quiet it down a little bit. If you have space, by all means, use what you got, okay? But don't knock anything over, please. All right, we're ready to start. It starts after 16 counts. It's called Ooh Baby, beginner level. All right, 4 walls. Here we go.
The winter go, and it takes tulips of fire to melt away the snow.
Well, it takes 2 hot of cooking to make a fire grow. And baby, you got what it takes. Now listen up. You know it takes a lot of kissing. To make a romance sweet, take a lot of loving, to make my life come
Oh, well, it takes somebody special to knock me off my feet. And baby, you got what it takes. Oh, you got just what it takes, because it takes more than an effort to stay away from you. And it takes more than a lifetime to prove that I'll be true.
somebody special to make me say I do. And baby,
You got what it takes. You've got just what it takes.
take a lot to stay away from you. And it takes more than a lifetime to prove that I'll be true.
Well, it takes somebody special to make me say I do. And baby,
You got what it takes. And baby, you got what it takes.
one more time, come on.
And baby, you got what it takes. You got it, you got it.
You know you've got what it takes.
You got it, you got it.
Baby, don't you know you got what it takes?
You got
want that one to end. I love it. Okay. Woo, hope you like that one too. All right. Woo, what's next? All right. Hang in there with me. The next one is a brand new bachata. It's called Bachata Now. It's got 64 counts. 64 count. They call this one a low intermediate level. Has some difficult things, but it's long. That's number one. That's why it's intermediate. But also a couple of steps that are a little bit harder, but nothing you can't handle. It's bachata, which means it's a bit slower and it's a bit repetitive. So don't let the 64 counts worry you. Okay. It's okay. We're going to do it nice and slow and everybody's going to get it. Okay. We're going to start with 4 walks forward. You know, the signature of the bachata is this little bump, a little hip press. So you got the ball of your foot on the floor. Let's say your weight's on your right foot. You press into the left and you just you don't want to go up, right? You just want your hip to kind of move. It goes kind of diagonally side and back a little bit. Don't do that. Don't do weird things, okay? So if you're standing on your right, it's just that. You see? Just a little pickup. All right, so we're going to walk forward and add that little hip action and then walk back and have that little hip action. Do you need to do it? No, you can just do a tap. So we're going to start forward with the right. We're going to walk, 2, 3, and tap. And when you tap, add that little bump if you decide, okay? Then you walk back, 2, 3, and again a little bump if you want. Without it, walk, 2, 3, tap, back, 2, 3, tap. All good, all right? So let's try it. Forward right, right, 2, 3, and left, 2, 3, bump. Okay, I think that was good. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Making sure that you're free on your right foot. Now, we're going to do a version of a coaster forward. But we're going to add something. You're going to step forward on your right, close your feet, step back. Okay? It's not really a coaster. It looks like it. If it was a coaster, you'd be on the ball of the foot. But I don't think we need to. We need you to slow, forward, close, push yourself back. Step together, back. And when you step back, you're going to bring that left foot a little flick, like you got something on the bottom of that left shoe. You're going to just wipe it off the floor and flick it across your right knee. So this part, forward right, together, back on the right, and flick. Okay? One more time. Right foot, left foot, right foot, flick the left across. Okay, so when you're closing your feet, I'm going to do that sideways. When you're closing your feet, you make sure, please, that you change your weight. So it's right foot, left foot, release that right foot right away, and step back on the right, and flick. All right, then we're going to do the same thing on the left foot. So first I'm going to do it on the right, and then we're going to do it on the left. Forward right. Right, together, back, flick. Left, together, back, flick. All right, again. Right, left, right. Left, right, left. Let's do it again. All right, right foot. Right, left, right. Left, right, left. All right, we're going to put part 1 and part 2 together. Starts with the walks, forward, walks back. And I don't know what to call this thing. I'm going to call it the flick. Okay? So we're going to walk forward, right foot. Walk, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. From here, you're free on your right foot. We're going to do a lock step forward. Forward, together, forward. All right. From here, right, left, right. into a box step, left foot crossing over right, turning a quarter to your left. So you're going to step left foot across, step back on the right foot, you've started your turn, step to the side on the left, and then step forward on the right. This is the tricky part, because you want to tap. Step on it, because you need to use your left foot next. So part 3 is forward, together, forward, step across, back, side, forward. Just to go over what is a box step. A box step, you're touching all the corners of a box. This is the first corner over here. This is the second corner back. This is the third corner, and that's the fourth corner. Now you see that. It's called a jazz box. Okay, so if you're standing on your right foot, you go to the farthest corner on the diagonal, then you step backwards, then you step to the side, then you step forward. So it's across, back, side, forward. We usually do it from the right foot. This is a different one on the left. And we're also going to add a turn. So as you step across, you're starting to think when you go back that you need about an 1/8. And then when you step to the side, you add another 1/8, and then you step forward. No more turn. Doesn't matter where you put the turn, but that's the easiest. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. It's easy, right? So I'm going to start this way, and I'll end up that way. So this is part 3. What was part 3? Lock step. So I have to start here. A lock step, I have to start here. A lock step forward and a box 2, 3, 4. Then from here, we're going to step to the side, tap, side, tap. Okay, so you ended with your weight on your right foot, step left, tap across your left, step on the right, tap across. And then place your left foot to side and simply just wiggle, wiggle. Okay? Let's do that with the count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step 5, 6, 7, 8. Ending with your weight completely over your right foot. Let's do that part again. You ended here. You did 1, 2, 3, 4. A wiggle, a wiggle, a wiggle, and a wiggle. Looks like a cucaracha, except you don't close your feet. All right, so they're just going to call this a sway. You sway to the left, you sway to the right, you sway to the left, you sway to the right. And again, here's a chance to interpret it however you like, okay? You could make it go low, because this is, after all, Latin. Get sexy, okay? I do my best, whatever. All right, so we're going to do from part 1, 2, 3, and that was part 4. I think that was part 4. So part 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Part 2 was the forward and back of the flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Part 3 was the lock and the box step. 1, 2, 3, hold 4, step 5, 6, 7, step 8. Part 4 was side taps with a wiggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, a wiggle, 6, 7, 8. All right, good. So we are ending here. You turned a quarter. So I'm going to start it again, but I'm going to start this way. So as we continue, I'll have my back to you. So starting from part 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, ready? Walking with the right foot. Walk, 2, 3, 4, back, 6, 7, 8. Part 2 was the forward and back of the flick. Forward, together, back, flick. Forward, together, back with the flick. Part 3 was the lock and the box. 1, 2, 3, hold 4. Step across, back, side, forward. Part 4 was a side tap with a wiggle and a wiggle and a wiggle and a wiggle. All right, part 5. Great. grapevine to your left. And I would always add a spin because it's fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you see that? Because it's bachata. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So grapevine with or without the spin is part 5. Part 6. This might be why this is an intermediate level. All right. So you ended up with your weight on your right foot. You're going to do a rock to the side, rock, replace. Now, do you remember those sailor shuffles? Back, back. Oh, that wasn't so hard. They described this as a backward twinkle. But I think it's exactly Botafogo's or sailor shuffles with a rock at the beginning. The rock is important. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Rock, rock, step. Step, 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 step. All right. Rock, replace. Now your sailor shuffles. 1 sailor shuffle, 2 sailor shuffles. Or, with the count, each step is a full beat. So there's no slow counts. It's all quicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's do that again. Rock, replace. Step, press, replace. Step, press, replace your weight. Again. Rock, rock, step, press. You see I stay on the ball of that foot. Come back. Step, press, come back. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're going to go from part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, and part 6. And I have to start here because it turns, okay? So, right foot forward. 1, 2, 3, back, 5, 6, 7, 8. The forward with the flick. Forward, together, back. Forward, together, back. The lock. Forward, lock, step, and a box, box, 2, 3, 4. Into your side taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. A wiggle, a wiggle, a wiggle, and a wiggle. So you end up with your weight on your right. You do rock, step, 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 step. Let's do that with a count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7, step 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Part 7, cross point, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, ends with a sailor shuffle. But we're going to turn it a quarter, which is back and forward. Part 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, step 5, 6, 7, hold 8. All right, let's go up to there. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. Oops, did I leave that out the last time? Sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. My bad. Now, from here, we're going to do our cross point. 1, 2, 3, 4 into a sailor shuffle. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. Now, from here, just like a box, we call this a sweep. You're standing on your left. You're going to bring your right foot across and back, and and back and forward. So it's a box. Look, across, side, a back side, across, side, forward. With a sweep. 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, back and forward. Again, across, side, back, back, side, forward. Across, side, back, back, side, forward. Let me do that. Across, side, back, back, side, forward. All right, let's put the whole thing together from the beginning with our count. It's only 2 walls, so I'm going to do it twice so we see both sides. Great. All right, ready? Right foot first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grapevine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, sailor shuffle, sailor shuffle, sailor stop. Cross point, sailor shuffle, turning. Across 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start again. Walk 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I just want to do that one part from the grapevine. I'm going to do it facing this way. Let's do the grapevine to your left. Grapevine. To the right. Grapevine. Then rock, replace, back. Again. Rock, rock, back. 1 press to the side, replace. Back, press to the side, replace. So I'm going to put those two together. Again, grapevine to your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Every step is a beat. Okay? One more time. I think this is the hardest part of the whole dance. And on the grapevine, add or don't add turn. I'll do it with no turn first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, replace, step, 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 step. Into a forward. Cross point, into a back. Cross point, behind and forward. Okay? So behind and press, but behind and forward. So it's a sailor shuffle, but we're turning it a quarter to our left. One more time all the way through, and then we'll put some music on. All right, ready? Right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're ready for music? Let's do it. All right, it starts right away. So you got 8 beats for me to get from here to there. You might have to start without me, okay? Let's try it.
Tonight you're mine, completely. You give your love so sweetly. It's us, no sé si verdaderamente.
preguntar, will you still love me tomorrow? Si esto es amor del bueno, pues solo un sueño pasajero. Oh, si es real el fuego en tu mirada, will you still love me tomorrow? Y ya no preguntaré si me amarás mañana. Tonight with words unspoken, you'll say that I'm the only one. Mi corazón no responde si me engañas y me causas dolor. I'd like to know that your love is love I can restore. And dímelo, y ya no preguntaré si me amarás mañana. Will you still love me tomorrow? Si me amarás mañana. Your face. Will you still love me tomorrow?
Nice. Yay. I love it. All right. How are we doing for time? Oh, it's after 12. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So that took a whole hour. Well, they were more complicated. So that means I'm going to save my last salsa for next week. Hey, that makes next week another Latin week because I had planned a harder salsa. So we're going to do at least 2 more salsa and maybe another bachata next week and something jazzy in between. If you have any ideas you want, absolutely send them. If there's a dance that you want me to do, it can't be too hard. They have to be like kind of basic. All right. Send your ideas. If you want more jazz, if you want, I can't think of anything else. It's either jazzy or goofy. I have a funky one for next week as well, but it has to be small. So anyway, I hope you had fun. I'll see you next week unless things change. I don't think they will. I think we're still here for another week at least. So thanks everybody. Enjoy.